Hello everyone, welcome back to the Invictus Launch Week. This is day 3 and 4, and the manufacturer today is Aegis. There's nothing really new here. These are all ships that have been in the game a long time. There's no new variants of them or anything. Let's take a look though. All of them are for sale for realsies. So if you go into the pledge store, you can buy these ships. They're all incredibly expensive. Let's take a look at what's available today. So here in the main hall, we have the Hammerhead, the Retaliator, and the Redeemer. In the hall, on the Hall 4 on the left, we have all the Vanguards and a Saber Comet and Saber. And Gladius. So the Saber Comet is available to buy right now, and it's not often available to buy. Same with the Saber, but the Comet is especially is a little bit harder to get. Then in the Hull 1 on the right, looks like this is a little different than last time. The last day, I think they had Hull 2 and 3. But anyway, Hull 1, we have the Hull Avenger line. That's the Stalker, Renegade, Warlock, and Titan, and then the Eclipse. That's it. Downstairs, they have pictures of the Vulcan and the Nautilus. The Vulcan and the Nautilus are also for sale right now. I like the idea of the Vulcan. I believe that's the fueling ship. And I think it's only $200 right now, which is a lot of money, but you know. All right, so let's take a look here at the Retaliator. This is the Retaliator bomber. I owned one of these before the 318 wipe. Let's just say I came into a bunch of money and I picked one up. Not really a ship for a solo person. If you have a crew of friends, though, you can raise some hell. But by yourself, the pilot doesn't have any guns. So if you're wanting to just play around with this, don't bother if you don't have any friends. Let's get a higher view here. It's a interesting looking ship. I don't care for the landing gear on it. Oh, it's got like, what is it, like 5 feet or something down? You know what I mean? I don't like the way it looks when it's landed. I like the way it looks when it's flying and it's all the landing gears up. It's pretty cool. There is a gunship variant of this that doesn't exist yet. If you buy the variant, though, you get the bomber as a loaner. That's a lot of wings for... I often look at these ships and wonder how they would actually perform in atmosphere in real life. What does a designer of aerodynamics think of this stuff? That'd be interesting to know. Oh, look at all these people ready to go up. You're going with me then, friend. Yeah, there's not much for me to see here. I'll run it through for you guys. I've had, like I said, I own this ship, so. Here's where the bombs live. Here's where the bombs live. Guy really likes his phone. Turret up. Then here's the pilot seat. I am hesitant to get in it. There has been issues with people getting stuck in the seats. Here's the bottom turret, I believe. Yeah. People getting stuck in these show ships, so I am hesitant to get in it. You can rent this. If you want to take it out for a spin, we'll rent it for free. Guess that's the captain's quarters. Wow, not very luxurious, is it? I don't want to go up there. Back here is components and some NPCs that found their way in here. I don't know how they do. How did they get up here? What are you doing, lady? It's like a plastic. It's kind of weird, huh? Another turret there. Yeah, I've only used it a little bit when I had it. I immediately had buyer's remorse when I bought it. I bought it with in-game money. You know, I didn't like buy it with cash. But yeah, I immediately had buyer's remorse because I once I realized you couldn't shoot as a pilot, then it was just like, oh, I have no business with this ship. Moving on. And here's the Hammerhead. If you missed the show and don't get a chance to see the Hammerhead, you can always see it at Lorville and Hurston. It's always there at the New Deal. You can always go look at the Hammerhead. This is the exact same thing. I think it's got a different paint job. I don't know if this is the normal paint job. I don't like getting into the Hammerhead. I get lost. I always get lost in this thing. Because it's foggy. It's like, why did they put a foggy interior in the... Here's one. There's 7 turrets if you have 7 friends. If you have 7 friends, you're going to be a death machine. That's a big jump. Does it give me a... There we go. Look at the size of this ship, people. If you want to tear things up, this is the one. This will tear things up. It's also like #1. It's also like target #1, you know. People always feel accomplished when they take down a Hammerhead.
With the expanding nature of operations throughout the systems, have a look to see how each of these ships will help defend the Empire.
We're a little laggy here at the show. So what I noticed with the lag is at the show is that if you are coming in and out of channels, so you're like in the channel of the ship, it's like, oh, and you left the channel, you entered the channel. That seems to be when you're like really struggling.
Proud to welcome Aegis back to Invictus Launch. Though they have created some of the most iconic ships in history, the past was draped in shadow.
See what I mean? All the corridors look the same. It is just really easy to get turned around in this ship. Here's the perfectly safe for your health engine here. I'm sure this not carcinogen at all. It's probably made with pure sunshine and... Oh wait, the sunshine is carcinogenic. Another turret. Yeah, this thing is just like turrets, turrets, turrets. Here's bunks. Leaky pipe. Doesn't exactly exude confidence, does it? I just hope this isn't the captain's bathroom above us. That's the sewer pipe for the... Alright. Yeah, you get turned around. It's a cool ship. You get lost in it. You may never be seen again. Oh, here's some guidance. The bridge is this way. I don't think we've seen the bridge yet. The bridge fell off. I don't know where the bridge is. I have never flown in or been a part of a Hammerhead crew.
Invictus Launch Week is a great opportunity to see your taxes at work. As members of the Empire, it's your right to inspect the latest acquisitions of the UEE Navy.
Looks like a great place to get stuck. All right, I don't know. I'm out. Cool. And then here is the one that seems to make people shake in their boots. The Redeemer gunship. That's a big gun. I have flown in one of these. They're really nice, but reports from friends have told me that do not get in the pilot seat of the one on the show floor because you will never get out. So this is the one that was snagging people, not letting them go. Here's the bunks, and the shower is somewhere here, I thought. Yep, right here. More wardrobes. Storage is down below. Here are some seats. Here are components. Open. Guess not. Guess we aren't opening that. Then we have the turret below the down turret, the turret below the big gun down below. It is a ballistic gun. And then we have remote turrets here, I believe. I'm not going to get in the pilot seat because it's a trap. But this is the one where, when I watch some Citizen Kate combat vids, this is the one that I think arrives and people kind of get scared. It's a cool looking ship. Very cool ship. Lots of paints for it out there. And yeah, if you got $325, you can go buy one. Or, you know, something I'm learning really fast is that just buy it in game. You know, stop buying it with real money. I appreciate that people want to support the development of the game, but it's kind of a trick. You know, they do resets, they do wipes that make you start from scratch again, and you lose all your ships, and you think, oh, if I buy it, I don't have to grind to get it again. Yeah, it's true, but isn't that the point of the game, is to play it? I don't know. I've got a few ships I've bought. I've bought ships. So this is the Nautilus. Looks like a fish. This is a mine layer, right? Aegis Nautilus, yeah, mine layer. You can buy this in the store for an insane amount of money, I believe. It is a concept only, so they give you a loaner ship until it comes out, which who knows when that is. And then here is the Vulcan, I believe. This is the refuel repair ship. Yep. This is the ship that has little drones that come out and fix stuff and refuel and rearm. It's on sale. You know, this is also concept only, and you get a loaner. I think the loaner is a Starfarer, Miss Starfarer. But $200. So it's not, compared to the other ships here, it's not. Wow, did you guys get detention or something? They're all facing the wall. Compared to other ships, yeah, it's not that pricey. $200, that's not bad. It will definitely go up. But right now, since it's on sale as a concept, you get it for a cheaper price because you're not getting the ship until later.
Combat search and rescue training. They are some of the few non-marine military personnel who are invited to train with the Marines on the hostile environments of Corinth.
Let's move on to one of the other rooms. Let's go to hall number 1, shall we?
Aegis Dynamics is committed to improving the pilot experience.
Naval Arsenal. So I don't understand. I don't know why they call it a navy.
For a common fixture at the Academy of Naval Physics, try and get first-hand accounts.
I don't understand why they call it a navy. I'm a little confused about that. You'd think it'd be more of an Air Force thing. But I guess there's no air in space. But there's also no water. So I don't know why they call it that. There is that damn F8 Lightning again. Ugh. It's like a tease. They tease you with this ship. It's like, here's something you can't have. Wonderful. This guy taking a picture of himself. Just like him. Way to go. That was awesome. All right.
Dynamics is committed
Here we have the Eclipse,
more so than any other manufacturer.
which is a bomber,
And engineers
and then all of the Titan ships.
at the Academy and
I have a Titan. I have that one right over there, the Avenger Titan.
what works and what doesn't.
Here's the Renegade, which is just kind of a variant of the Avenger Titan. It's basically the same inside with different color scheme. And I believe it has a different loadout. See, I just entered the ship channel and it lagged. You either love it or you hate it. They came out with a new skin for it. It fits on any of these variants. It's like a steel. It looks kind of cool.
With the expanding nature of operations throughout the systems,
It's a great starter ship.
these ships will help defend the enemy.
I really enjoyed having one. I still have one. This is the Stalker. This is for capturing prisoners. Yeah, see, I lagged right there. Joining the channel. So you capture your prisoners, you put them in here.
Opportunity to see your taxes at work. As members of the Empire, it's your right to inspect the latest acquisitions.
You can capture, what is it, six prisoners? I don't know how you do that exactly, but there you go. Whoa, leg.
The UEE may be small, but elite group of vehicle operators trained for a variety of operations. But for their combat search and rescue training, they are some of the few non-marine.
All of these are, of course, for sale right now,
invited
too.
to train with the Marines on the hostile environments of Corin.
Here is the Eclipse. This is a bomber. I've never been in one. Obviously inspired by the stealth bomber. But in the same way, you don't really see this before you're blown up. You just kind of push a button and make things disappear in this thing. I have been a part of a organization that got attacked by one of these, and the Carrack they were flying in just blew up because of one of these, just gone. Here we have the Warlock and the standard Avenger Titan. If you're going to get a starter package, get the Avenger Titan starter package.
The latest line of defenders from Aegis Dynamics have already been battle tested
I'm
throughout
frozen.
the Empire and beyond. With that kind of success, it's no wonder that the Navy expanded their roster of Aegis ships in their
Yeah, so this is just a basic Avenger Titan. Definitely a great starter ship. You don't need anything else to enjoy the whole game. If you're a frugal person, you want to play Star Citizen, you think it sounds like a lot of money, buy the Avenger Titan package for, what is it, 65 bucks or something, and that's it, you're done. You can then work your way up through playing the game and buy any other damn ship you want. So that's within game money. You don't have to spend your own money.
Though they have created some of the most iconic,
Here's the Warlock. This has an EMP,
their past was draped in shadow.
and this is like one of those funhouse rides where you walk through the spinning tube and throw up. I don't know how well this works. I heard it used to be awesome. I don't know how well it works anymore. So that is the
For those with loved ones
Titan Avenger. That's the Avenger lineup and the Eclipse. Okay.
to get a
United
better understanding
purchase
of what they have
purpose.
to look forward to.
This one empire. It's kind of scary talk. You gonna do it? Are you gonna do the? This looks like Emma Watson. Are you gonna do the? Take a picture with it thing? No.
While While fighters like the Hornet and Gladius have become synonymous with the UE,
Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
and with the variety of operations,
Let's go across to the other hall. Look at some Vanguards. Vanguards. Oh, I love Vanguards. I owned a Vanguard Warden before the wipe. I definitely want to get one again, and it's all I can do to stop myself from buying it with real money. I know I shouldn't, so I'm trying really hard to resist. I just really loved my Warden. I used it for everything. It was my daily driver. And it was formidable enough that you were gonna mess things up if people attacked you. I've definitely had situations where I think if I was in another ship, I would have been in trouble. I've had people just straight up back down from me because I had the Warden. I'm not even that good of a pilot. I just scared them. There's another lightning sitting here taunting us. So the next group, let's see. This is day 3 and day 4 is going to be Aegis. After that is Anvil. And that's an Anvil ship. The F8 Lightning is an Anvil ship. I don't know. I doubt it will go up for sale. Everything else is going up for sale, but I doubt that will. If it does, that'd be a hard one to resist. So here are the Vanguards and the Saber and the Gladius.
welcome to the Invictus ship hall. All of these vehicles you see on display are this year's additions to the fleet.
Pretty big gun on that hoplite. Or Harbinger. It's the Harbinger, sorry.
To see how each of these ships will help defend.
What's the Harbinger's specialty? I don't recall. Yep. But you see what I mean? With a Vanguard, you can be well protected. You've got beds. You've got room for doing basic crate missions, box missions. You've got firepower. Here's the hoplite. This is the dropship. I don't know. I don't understand dropships. I mean, I understand them. I just don't understand them in the game. Maybe you need to be a big organization and need a dropship. Over here is everyone's darling, the Sentinel. Everyone says, get the Sentinel, get the Sentinel, get the Sentinel. So I guess if you're looking at getting a Vanguard, get the Sentinel. It has an EMP. The wings on all the Vanguards unfold, of course, when you take it out and raise the landing gear. I don't know what this is for. I mean, it's just to look cool, I guess, but yeah, probably for the EMP stuff. Also has beds, also has room for boxes. And then here is my baby, the Warden. I love the Warden.
Improving the pilot experience, more so than any other manufacturer. The reps and engineers are a common fixture at the Academy and Naval Bases.
Really, I want to get one of these again.
Of what works and what doesn't in their ships.
Beep bop boop. I don't think it does anything. Yeah, Vanguards are fun. They're nimble enough to dogfight. You can change out the weapons on these to just like shoot things before you even see them.
Non-Korean military personnel who are invited to trade with the Marines on the hostile environments of Korea.
And then here are the sabers. Saber Comet. This is a color variant, loadout variant. I really like the saber. I bought one just before the wipe happened in 318 wipe, and I was like, oh my god, I need to get one of these.
Welcome to the Invictus.
I don't know how you feel about the Comet's
with the expanding nature of operations throughout
skin, but I think it's kind of cool.
each of these ships will help defend the Empire.
It's got the blue glass. And let's look at the regular saber. It's got the red glass. This is the one I bought because you couldn't get the Comet. Oh, come on. Here we go.
Invictus Launch Week is a great opportunity to see your taxes at work. As members of the Empire, it's your right to inspect the latest acquisitions of the UEE Navy.
And then the Gladius. I guess the Gladius is pretty much the best light fighter in the game right now. Some people would argue it's the Arrow, but this one's a little more forgiving because it has bigger shields.
For centuries, the Invictus have been a time when friends and family come together and
You can
celebrate
buy this right now in the store. I don't know how much it is. I think it's 90 bucks. I think that is 185 and that is 175, I believe. It depends on and then the Vanguards depends on which one you choose. They can get kind of pricey. Like close to 200 bucks, sometimes over 200 bucks.
While fighters like the Hornet and Gladius have become synonymous with the UEE Navy, the truth is that with the variety of operations and the vastness of the Empire, the Navy utilized a variety of ships, including some models made for the private sector.
These can all be rented. Go take them for a spin. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Aegis show. That's the whole thing. It wasn't showing much in the terms of new features or new variants. It was just the Aegis ships. I always like their design.
To try and get first-hand accounts of what works and what doesn't in their ships.
That's it. That is day 3 and 4. I hope you enjoyed. Probably saved you a trip. There's not a lot of people here, and I think that's because all the ships are like, well, everyone knows them, right? There's no reason to come and check them out because they're nothing new. The day 1 and 2 was crazy because of the Furies, but I got my Aegis shirt on. All right, thanks for joining me. We'll see you on day 5 and 6. It's going to be Anvil. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.